What's up, guys? We're back. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be going over rev matching, and I'm going to kind of explain rev matching to you guys and stuff like that. Well, I'm going to try my best. I'm not a teacher, dude. Who do you think I am? But I'm going to give it my best shot. I figured it'd change things up a little bit, do a little bit of different video. Yeah, but should be fun. And I apologize, it was a little bit longer. I mean, it's like a day longer between my videos than it's usually been. I've been a little bit busy. I'm actually moving right now, so I got an apartment. So I've been in the process of kind of like packing everything up there, moving up north, stuff like that. So that's kind of where I'm at, but I'm doing my best to kind of keep putting out videos and making content for you guys. And yeah, so I appreciate all the love and for you guys being patient with me. But yeah, let's get into it. That's kind of all the information I had. Oh my goodness, dude, what is with the traffic? I guess we'll just kind of sit behind. We don't really have anything else to do, anywhere else to be, nowhere else to go. It's a beautiful day today. I went on this huge hike yesterday. I went on like it's like an 8-mile hike. And I was wearing a tank top, and my whole my back right shoulder got super burnt. And so now that I have a backpack on, it like rubs every single time. And dude, that boy stinks. That boy does not feel good. It hurts. It burns. Like my shower this morning, I took a shower this morning, dude, I was fighting for my life in there. It was burning. I want to say there's an entrance over here. And I might have been wrong. It's going to be really awkward if see, I hear it again. It might be my chain. My ADHD keeps making me switch over to that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we are gonna park right here. Nice. Ooh, my blinker's still on. So let me check this real quick. It sounds like it's coming from like right here. I don't know. Maybe it's coming from my chain. Is it loose? Ooh, it might be a little loose. Oh, I bet that's what it is. I'll tighten my chain when I get home. Alright. Let me put this up. So, we're going to be going over rev matching right now. Let me turn this off. Ultimately, rev matching is when you use your engine to clutch down, and it's going to slow down your speed. So, it's like engine braking is pretty much what it is. So, what it is you're going to be riding. I'm just going to do it right here so you guys can get the gist of it, and then we're going to go out. So, you're riding, boom, 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 boom. What you're going to do is you're going to clutch in. You're going to blip your throttle like that. Just boop, boop, boop. You're going to blip it. And then, at the same time, you're going to shift down. So, you're going to click down. So, clutch in, blip throttle, shift down. Clutch in, blip the throttle, shift down. But then it's going to be all in one motion. So what you want to do is, if you're super new to riding, you just want to sit here. Nothing to do with the throttle. So my foot, you see my foot is on the ground right now. All you're going to do is going to clutch and blip. 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 And for this, you don't have to ease your throttle out or your clutch out. You don't have to like slowly release. Like when you blip, you just let it go. That's it. So once you get pretty familiar doing that, just clutch, blip, clutch and blip, clutch and blip. And then you can just start slow, clutch, blip, let go, clutch, blip, let go. But then as you speed up, it's going to be one motion. So it's me. See how it's kind of fluid? So it's like boop, 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 boop. So your hands are just moving in opposite directions pretty much. And then once you get that, you're going to add this in. So clutch, blip, down, clutch, blip, down, clutch, blip, down, clutch, blip, down. And then it's just, that's it. That's all you guys do. So obviously we're stationary, so let's go ride. And I'll show you guys what it is. This is probably actually a really good spot to ride because it's not too busy, at least up here. So yeah, let's go. So, what is it my rear wheel? Dude, I don't know. It's gonna drive me insane though. So, ultimately, oh, I had a voice crack, that's embarrassing. Ultimately, what it does is, it's gonna eliminate your knee, it's gonna reduce your wear on your brakes. So you don't have to use your brakes so hard, like when you're going. You can do it in any speed, you can rev match a couple gears at a time. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn right here. So right now I'm in third. So I'm in third right now. We're gonna get around this corner. So third, what I'm gonna do is clutch in, blip, and shift down. So just like that. It's all one motion. And you see how that drops my RPMs and it's smooth, so it doesn't throw me forward. So if I'm here and sorry, it's kind of second nature for me right now. But if I'm here, I'm driving, so say I'm in second, and all I do is clutch in and shift down, watch what happens. See how it throws me forward like that? That's what rev matching eliminates. So if we shift back up into first, I'm still going. See how it's a lot smoother when you do that? So we're gonna do that again so you guys can see. So I'm here, I'm up, I'm in second. If I just shift down from second to first, see how it throws me forward and you can hear it strain on my engine and it goes like boom. That is without rev matching at all. That is just me clutching in, shifting down, and releasing the clutch. So now, oh, that's a big dip. So now if we're going, we're actually gonna shift up into third here. We can rev match down. We can even go twice. You can rev match. See how I just went from third all the way down to first, and I went from about 30 miles an hour to 20 without even touching my brake. So again, so I'm going about 30. See, and that's like you guys saw from here, that didn't lurch me forward at all. It's very smooth. And that's kind of the rule of thumb that I kind of abide by when riding. If it's smooth on you, it's going to be very smooth on your bike as well. So we're going to do it a couple more times. I think I'm going to get out onto, and like you guys saw there, you can rev match from third to first, like it doesn't matter. So I can get all the way up into fourth here, and I can just, and it slows me all the way down. And I went from fourth to first just through clutch, blip, down, clutch, blip, down. That's all I did. And it's a very fast motion. Once you get the hang of it, it's very quick. Like you guys saw there, I went from fourth to first in like 3 seconds. It's very fast. But what you can do if you're learning is you can squeeze your clutch and then you can blip it down, because it's the blip down and release that's going to give you that rev match. When you squeeze your clutch in, all that does is eliminate that drive to your chain. It just disengages your engine from your chain pretty much. So, or your gears, whatever guys. So again, if you want to go slow, the only thing about going slow is you need to keep your engine RPMs up, because that's what rev matching does, is it matches your engine RPMs to that lower gear. So here, it's very quick, it's very fast. But if you want, I'll be in second, you can clutch, and and shift down. So I can hold the clutch for longer. Now it feels a little weird to me just doing it that way, just because I've gotten pretty quick with it. But if you're learning, that's something you can definitely do. So like, so let's go all the way up into 5th. So we're 5th. See, look at that. So we went from 5th to 1st, just from clutch, blip, and down. Clutch, blip, and down. That's all we did. And I'm kind of trying to over-explain it because unless you're on a bike and you're doing it yourself, it's gonna come across as very confusing. And for this, you don't have to ease your clutch out. Keep that in mind. You don't have to ease it back out. You can just release. So I'll be in 2nd here. Let's actually go up into 3rd, actually 4th. So here, see how I just went straight back out? Straight back out. Straight back out. Straight back out. Like it's very boop, 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 very quick. And honestly, that's a good exercise if you're still learning and say you don't have a bike. You just boop, 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 boop. Just practice that. Just boop, boop. But yeah. And you can do it. I mean, I rev match everywhere. And once you hit that point, it's going to take you a little bit to get used to it, kind of get the feel for it. But once you hit that point, it's going to become second nature to you. I mean, you're gonna be riding, and there's a car in front of you that's gonna brake, and you don't want to slam on your brake, so you boop, boop, boop. So you go all the way down. Now that was a little quick, but that's pretty much the gist of it. So even now, like I'm in 5th, 4th. See how I start slowing down? Into 3rd, slowing down. Into 2nd, slowing down. Into 1st, slowing down. So I went from 45, 50 down to 15. Just from rev matching. I didn't touch this brake and I didn't touch my rear brake. And you can see that a difference being if I'm going around the same in 5th and I just let off the gas, I mean, it goes down, but it's not as fast as that. And the lower you go, the faster it's going to shift down. But if you're going, I mean, if you're in 6th going 80, you don't want to rev match down the 1st gear. It's a very gradual process. It's gonna be an extremely gradual process because the higher your RPMs get, the harder that's going to be on your bike. But yeah, so here I'm going to be turning and I missed my shift, but you guys get the gist of it. There. So we'll do a couple more times and then that's it. I hope I explained enough for you guys. I'm really not the best teacher. I'm not a teacher, so I tried my best. But yeah, I'm happy to share like those kind of tips with you. I bet we're going. I'm gonna try and do a little bit more of these kind of videos where I explain and kind of teach a little bit. So I'll probably do a wheelie tutorial in the near future, and then anything else you guys want to see like involving those tutorials, just let me know. But yeah, I could even go through a full depth like riding a motorcycle tutorial, like walking around of the engine, explaining all the things, the throttle, the parts, you know, because for a lot of new riders out there, it's a very daunting thing. Like there's no pedals, it's not a car, you know, it's very daunting. And working a clutch, if you've never driven a manual car and you don't know about a clutch, that's a daunting task to kind of try and wrap your mind around, especially if you've never had experience. So I'm more than willing to share everything with you guys. What are these guys doing? But yeah, we're gonna do one more. So we're in 4th. We're gonna go to 3rd. Flip down. 2nd. Flip down. And 1st. Flip down. And then while we're here, We need a better one. We gotta end on a better one than that. Come on now. Oh yeah. That's way better. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if I can teach a little better. I'm sorry I'm not a teacher, but I hope that got across. I love you all. I will see you in the next one. Peace.